YouTube, it's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all, and we back with another video. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about the content below. Now, I come across a video, this shit cold, but once again, we have a trans athlete whooping women's feet. I'm just calling it what it is, you feel me? I don't think it's right. But that's what's going on. Let's get into this clip.
Boys playing on girls' teams is anything but fair. It's dangerous. This isn't about the suspected transgender kid. It really isn't. We should all have compassion for anybody who's going through such a difficult and confusing time as a teenager. So just put him or her, or however they would like to be identified, aside for a second. This is about all the other girls on the court. They also deserve fairness. There's nothing fair about playing against people born of the opposite sex who are twice one size.
Real quick, he said confusing time. Like, why is this confusing for bruh? He know he want to be a woman. He know he want to duck on women playing basketball. Like, I don't know what's confusing about that. Like, confusion is like, if I'm torn between if I want to go NBA or WNBA. No, he's all WNBA edition. But I don't know. Go ahead.
There's nothing fair about getting beat up on a basketball court where the referees live in fear of trans activists. There's nothing fair about a school where the coaches do the right thing only for the administrators to both sides their statement. Sylvia Hatchell is with us, former head basketball coach for the University of North Carolina Lady Tar Heels, the 5th most career wins in women's college basketball history. In an odd way, are you happy of all the issues that you had to deal with that this wasn't one of them?
Yes, I am. And I would like to pat the coach on the back for taking his team off and taking a stand, because, you know, playing against transgenders, it's not fair and it's not equal. It's not a level playing field. So the females should not have to play against transgenders.
We're going to get to sort of the issues of where this is going in society in a minute. But one thing that's sort of bothered me from the beginning about this, especially when it's a physical sport, that there's so clearly a difference, right? Average male player, 6 feet, wingspan 5'6", vertical jump 28 inches. Right, average women's players 5'6". I think this is in high school. 5'2" and a 20-inch wing.
Look at that. This is comparing the average high school players, men and women. The average boy is anywhere from 5'6" to 6 feet, jumps 28 inches. The girls, 5'2" to 5'6", 20-inch vertical. Like, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That nigga know he got an advantage.
There's no comparison here, and obviously we can see the video. This individual we're talking about is over 6 feet tall, clearly physically very different. Do you have any idea why?
Nigga said clearly physically different. He got a man body. You can't change the frame. You could throw some D's on it, whatever else you want, but the frame is the frame. Like, the genetics are the genetics. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, man.
Young men want to compete against young girls? I don't get it.
Well, maybe they can't be successful playing against guys, and so, you know, they play against women, just like the swimmer did against Brittany Gaines. You know, so I don't know, but it's just not fair and equal. You know, in '72, I was a sophomore in college when Title IX was passed. Title IX was passed to make things fair and equal for females, and having to play against transgenders is not fair and it's not equal. If you just made this point, if you're 6'5", you're 6'5". I don't care if you've had an operation or you're taking hormones or
he
what.
Lazy too. He
you're
should have
still
dunked that
6'5". And the wingspan, I mean, it's just not fair and it's not equal. It's really it's disappointing that we're actually having to go through this and debate this. So,
it does sometimes feel like you're arguing against the wind when you're sort of saying what you're saying, which is this not fair. Look, in the case of Leah Thomas, the swimmer who you're talking about, there's no shorty
back is straight broke right there on the floor. That's crazy. But we're gonna end the the clip right there because they just showing this over and over. But they talked about that swimmer. I did a video a minute ago. If you go back down my videos, I did a video about that swimmer. I was just like, damn, you feel me? I was making a joke a little bit. You feel me? Like, yo, you know, we better than being women. You feel me? It's crazy. Like it was like a woman. It was a trans woman who was the spokesperson for Tampax. And I mean, last I checked, I didn't think that trans women, like men who identify as women or whatever, I didn't know that they could get periods. I'm still unclear on whether they can or not, but what I do know is that there was a transgender woman as the face of Tampax. You feel me? That's just one thing. And then, like I said, I did a video about that and the swimmer who, the swimmer is a transgender swimmer, a male who went to female, hopped in a pool, broke every single fucking record that you could think of in women swimming. And it's like, it stands. Nobody's disputing it or anything. And it's like, I think we get into a cold place out here where, like, I feel like we all know that that's wrong, but we want to be like, you know, equality and this and that. And it's like, absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Nobody should be discriminated against, but you made this choice, right? And it kind of did, like, you aren't a regular. Once you, like, if I just decided to just be a female, I still have, like, all my masculine everything, you know what I mean? Like, I have an advantage if I'm going to women's sports. Being a man, I just am. That's how it is. And I just feel like, yeah, I need to make a league or something. Not trying to be like that. Y'all got the Special Olympics and y'all got the wheelchair soccer, and this is not being funny at all. You feel me? But y'all should make trans Olympics or trans sports, man, where it's like all y'all could get in there and do it up together. Because at the end of the day, I feel like we just can't have this. We can't have men beating up on the women like that. You know what I mean? Because that's really we're not talking about women turning into men and trying to go to the fucking NBA or trying to box or nothing. We talking about men fighters who go transgender. Now they're fighting women. This one nigga was killing women in the ring. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, something needs to be done. I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm not judging anybody, but something needs to be done pertaining to transgender athletes in sports. That's my take on it. But again, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think about all this. Are y'all cool with, you know what I'm saying, men just, you know, switching over and then being able to participate in women's sports and whooping feet? Because that's what's going on. We breaking records and doing it up over there on the women's side. But let me know what y'all think down below. It's your boy Gangland. Peace.